My definition of success is to be able to complete my goal, to be able to work hard and accomplish new things.
You're watching Aii Talks Season 2, and for today's event, we have very special guests, none other than our students here at Aii Language Center, and they have very interesting story to share with us today. Without much ado, please welcome JingLong and Panharatn. Okay, thank you. Welcome to the show, and we're so glad that you're here with us. And you have some success stories to share, good announcements for our fellow students, or should I say for our young colleagues out there. And before we move to the question, how do you really define success? Anyone can answer first?
My definition of success is to be able to complete my goal, to be able to work hard and accomplish new things, different things, academically or socially. Yes, just like what I'm trying to do little by little right now, like in high school right now. Also maybe in the future, which I already planned.
Oh, that's good. Okay. So I think Panharatn right here planned already 30 years ahead of his life. Interesting. But how young are you?
I'm still 17.
17 and already planned about 30 years of his life. So just getting on that part. But JingLong, how about you? What's success for you?
Right now, I have my own business, which is I can say that I'm a CEO at a very young age.
Oh.
I have
Wait, this is new to me. So what's your business all about?
skincare.
Skincare. Oh, that's right. Close up a little bit to his skin. I think normally if you're selling products, people need to believe. And then the first one to need to see that effect is you yourself as the main endorser of the product. And I think, yeah, you have a good skincare. I've noticed it, like, okay, it's glowing, it's smooth.
To be honest, I'm typically one of the person who really nervous out speaking, especially in public, like public speaking or presentation, even in the class in front of my classmates who always seeing each other every day. But as that one time, I remember one of my teacher told me that if you gonna stay at your comfort zone, you don't like, or I can say that if you didn't try to find a way to get out of it, you're never gonna be success.
Yeah.
So I listened to him. I try to be confident, especially in social media right now. I'm really confident in myself, shooting vlogs or doing some side experiences, and also to gain some experiences related to my study as well. And I'm really happy that I have chosen as one of the delegates to represent my home country, which is really the best honor for me as well, because I always has been dreaming about representing my home country as well since I was 9 or 10, but right now I can do it. I'm really happy about it.
I'm also happy for you, and dreams do come true. Okay, having said that, I think I'll focus more on those kind of achievements. Right now, I think Panharatn, you have recently experienced the Young Fellowship in Bali that was held back in June 25 to 28, right? So how was the overall experience? What did you learn from that?
Well, during my time there, I've gotten to learn a lot. By a lot, I mean a lot. The experience of getting to bridge culture between people from different backgrounds and different countries.
Which nationalities have you met?
There were over 60 plus nationalities during my time there.
Too many to mention.
Yeah, from all of the continents.
Did you meet BTS?
I didn't.
Okay. Well, aside from that culture exchange, what else did you learn from it?
Well, culture exchange. The first thing first is that I get to understand more, which opened up my perspective very much when it comes to communicating with people and understanding individual. Yeah. So, for example, back then, we always get to know different nationality through social media, through how they portray themselves in social media platforms, right? Through video, through photos. But when you actually get to talk to them, to actually communicate and discuss about global issues, about, hey, how's the living there in your country? Yeah. So when you exchange this kind of stuff, you actually get a very authentic experience. Thirdly, is actually something that you might not actually notice of, but it is flight experience.
The flight experience.
Yes, my flight experience. So before, I used to travel as well abroad, but with my parents.
Yeah, this
And
time you
this
did
time
it by
alone.
yourself. Okay.
So during my time in Bali, it was my first solo trip. And before I always travel with my parents. I don't care. I always got my phone and stuff on me, sit and wait. And my parents say, hey, let's go. So I go, yeah.
Now you need to pay attention to every detail.
Now, when you travel alone, you actually know, oh, it's not an easy task.
But traveling alone is also liberating in some way.
Yes.
And like what you said, you will get a lot of new experiences out of it. It's a bit nerve-wracking, but at the same time, it's liberating because after that moment, you feel that you can finally conquer the world. Something like that kind of feeling, okay? Oh, well said. I think many people could be able to see that as a good glimpse, and maybe they will find the courage to do so as well. And this is a very important thing because in this experience, in this summit, young individuals talk about, issues that are happening globally. Do you remember what's the number one issue that is like most concerned by the young fellows who attended the event?
Yes. So many of my friends and also my fellow delegates there, the issue that we all have in common is actually to be able to think of innovative ideas and solutions in order to bring up our communities, to lift up our communities.
Okay.
Because most of us there are from developing countries. So therefore, our communities sometimes face a lot of issues, such as maybe a lot of families do not come from high income family. They are from low income family. Some do not get enough educations. Some do not have clean water access, for example, and food access, for example. So these are the things that we as delegates there discuss and exchange ideas in order to have it in our mind, which we will implement it back in our communities as well.
So thank you. I'll come back to you in a short while. Let's go to JingLong, who's been nodding heads with me all throughout. I think if we're gonna rewind some parts of the show, you will see us in sync when it comes to nodding. So JingLong, on the other hand, will be attending the Asia Pacific Leader Summit, right? Okay, so this will happen. When will this happen?
So the event will be happened on 25th June to
June or July?
Oh, July, sorry. 25th July to 27th.
Oh, okay. So I think by the time this airs, it already happened. So what preparations are you doing right now?
Well, my preparation that I'm doing right now is to prepare my things that need to be important to be used at the event, such as the flat, the table flat, and especially the culture clothes. For me, the things that I really want to show to the other country is my culture thing, especially the culture clothes. I want to show them how amazing, how the design of our culture clothes is look like, and I want to show them how amazing our country is. So and also doing some research about our Cambodia things as well, such as culture related to Angkor Wat and how our Cambodia society right nowadays, so I can brace it out and talk, and if there are any issue, I can discuss with another delegate that came from another country as well.
And I'm just so glad that you're prepared for all of this. If you're given a chance to say something, maybe on that day that the fellowship happened, you will be given a chance to talk. What will you share?
So
let's say you're talking to them right now.
Yeah, okay,
Okay, let me give you a good introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, JingLong from Cambodia.
Thank you. So I will...
You will not use Okun Charan, Suskai,
No, of course not.
Why not?
This is my big chance on the international stage. Why would I say this thing? So
Let's do it again. Ladies and gentlemen, JingLong from Cambodia.
Hello guys. So the things that I will raise up if I got opportunity to speak by myself. So the first thing that I will raise out is about about the Cambodia culture. As you guys know that Cambodia culture have one of the amazing tourist places is Angkor Wat. Angkor Wat is, or I can say that Angkor Wat is one of most the attraction place for the tourism, especially for America. For those who travel around the world, they all love Angkor Wat. But some problem that I really want to ask and to cut down is the expense, because especially if the foreigner or the tourists who want to go to the Angkor Wat, they have to purchase a ticket which is be around almost $50 per person, and I think that is really expensive. But if they should cut down at least to 50 or 20, I think that's good. And also, secondly, I will talk about our Cambodia society. As you guys, we all know that Cambodia society right now are balanced 50 good and 50 bad. Well, the things that I really want them to know about Cambodia society is about that Cambodian people are friendly.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, and the food is amazing, especially street food. I love street food so bad than going to some fancy restaurant, something that. And also, the lastly is I want to let them know that Cambodia is also one of the place that define or include a lot of amazing history to let them know. Yeah.
Okay, so basically you're going to highlight the Cambodian tourism in a way, so to promote more on the Angkor Wat and maybe come up with a plea to lower the price. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I love to go there back and forth, but it's kind of expensive. But I think there is a good reason why, because it's really, how do you call it? It's a treasure. And most treasures gotta be expensive, you know. And then the other part is to showcase what Cambodia can offer, especially food and its rich history. And I think when it comes to history, it will be endless to discuss it because it is rooted from like way back. And I think basically, I'm not sure whether you're familiar or your parents like shared it with you, but you've had a what do you call it? A very bloody history right there, quote and unquote. But now Cambodia is rising, I can say. Economy, not maybe perfect, but it's there, it's growing. So there are a few things. And youth like you guys will be the future of Cambodian nation. So hopefully you continue whatever it is that you're doing.